Hey Rachel, you are following me on Instagram, right?
Yeah.
Good. Only another 270 million to go. Hello and welcome back to the Daily Weekly Podcast. If you're new here, I'm Bradley, and if you're a regular listener, well, thank you for being here.
And I'm Rachel. We're back with another very interesting topic. Actors who have broken social media world records.
Yeah, and I don't think it'll be a particularly long episode. Who knows at this point? We're just talking off air, and we're not sure how long it's going to be, but we're,
It was always a danger putting me on a short episode.
yeah, we're trying something new here, and just I suppose really at this point we've done 3 podcast episodes where the title was Actors Who, then whatever else. So it's become like a little mini series of its own, really. So yeah, I think it would be informative and somewhat entertaining if you're into that sort of thing. Because when I was doing the research for this, it's impressive.
Yeah.
I think some of these things, I could never get what these guys have gotten.
I know. I mean, I'm a bit of a nerd for numbers, so I'm excited for this. Yeah, I mean, what more could you want? Informative, entertaining. It just about ticks all those boxes.
It really does. So, with that out of the way, should we get into it?
Absolutely. I'm ready.
Okay, now I'm just going to read a small disclaimer here because, well, I titled this episode Actors Who, blah, blah, blah. And they're all actors, except one is also more than, well, they're all more than actors, I suppose. That's a very generalized term, but they all do acting as well as other things. But there we go. And at the time of recording, all the information is correct. As far as I'm aware, I did the research very recently. I'm trusting my sources here. So if by the time this podcast goes out and this isn't, it's no longer correct, there's your disclaimer for that. Yeah. So Rachel, do you want to kick us off?
Yeah, I'm more than happy to. I mean, I'm loving the spelling error you've got
I
going on.
haven't.
Boseman.
I didn't notice that until now.
Oh no, it's okay. I'll just say it as I know it, and I won't embarrass you. So number one on our list is the amazing actor who we very sadly lost quite recently. Don't change it now. Don't you succumb to the spelling error. Number one on our list is Chadwick Boseman. There was a certain tweet on his Twitter account posted a day after he died, I presume from his family,
Yeah.
and it became the most liked tweet in Twitter history. How many times can I say tweet, Twitter, tweet, Twitter? With over 7.7 million likes. The previous record of this was a tweet held by who was once President Barack Obama, is now just Barack Obama, with the tweet he tweeted how many times in 2017, which had 4.3 million likes. So it is still quite a big jump, I should say, from
Oh yeah.
to 7.7 million.
Mm. I think the most likes I get on Twitter when I rarely go on there is 3, and that happens to be the 3 accounts that I run. So it doesn't really count.
My dad had Twitter at one point because my brother got him hooked on reading footballers updates and that sort of thing. And he had a bit of a wobble the other day, and he messaged me. He was like, "Rachel, I just had to get rid of Twitter. It was just hurting me so much that nobody was liking my tweets." It's like, oh my god, Dad.
I despise Twitter. It's my least favorite social media.
I don't even know how to use it.
It's just filled with so much negativity. There's more negative stuff on there than positive, and it just angers me.
Can't that be said for all social media though?
I suppose so, but I think on Twitter it's a lot more obvious. Because you see so many different tweets on your feed, and they're always coming through. I think compared to Instagram, where you see, just a bunch of photos, you're less. I mean, you see the photo before you see the caption, I suppose. But
Yeah.
but yeah, in my experience, I see more negative stuff on Twitter than I do anywhere else. Maybe it's just the people I'm following. I follow.
Yeah, maybe it's just you.
I follow varied people, but then you get people who retweet stuff, and it's just like, oh, okay,
Oh.
yeah.
No, I don't understand it. I think I think I'm too old for it now. I'm just going to put it out there.
Yeah.
Same with TikTok. I'm way too old for TikTok. But do you know what the tweet actually said? Like the Chadwick Boseman tweet?
Off the top of my head, no, but I did actually see this tweet when it went out for the first time, and I saw it on face. I saw a post on Facebook about his death, and then I went onto Twitter, and it was just everywhere. And that was at that point the tweet.
Yeah.
Like the likes were just updating live, and the retweets, and everyone was talking about it. And it was just an announcement, by his family, and yeah, it was really heartfelt,
Yeah.
and obviously nobody knew about what he was going through, so it was like kind of yeah.
No, yeah. I'm gonna see if I can find it on Instagram because I remember the Instagram. Um, I'm more of an Instagram addict than anything else.
Mm.
Oh yeah, should I read it? I don't know if this was what was put on Twitter, but this is like the statement the family gave. So it says, it's with immeasurable grief that we confirm the passing of Chadwick Boseman. Chadwick was diagnosed with stage 3 colon cancer in 2016 and battled with it these last 4 years as it progressed to stage 4. Good thing I can read Roman numerals. A true fighter, Chadwick persevered through it all and brought you many of the films you've come to love so much. From Marshall to The Five Bloods, August Wilson's Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, and several more, all were filmed during and between countless surgeries and chemotherapy. It was the honour of his career to bring King, I'm going to butcher this, T'Challa?
That's correct.
Yay! To life
Yay.
in Black Panther. He died in his home with his wife and family by his side. The family thank you for your love and prayers and asks that you continue to respect their privacy during this difficult time. And they upload this really lovely photo of him, and it just makes me so sad.
Mm. I think that was the one they put on Twitter as well, like across all his socials, and yeah, he's an inspiration to I think loads of people. The fact that he worked through right until the end, so
Yeah.
that's good on him. It's just yeah.
I feel like even though, so obviously I'm quite a big Marvel fan. I didn't know we were talking about Chadwick today, but I am wearing an Avengers t-shirt.
Oh,
I know, weird, right? And I do love Black Panther. The couple of times that I've seen it, but I think it's just the fact that when you strip it back, it was just a man in his 40s who worked so hard whilst his body was working so hard.
yeah.
Him alive, and it just wasn't enough, and it just makes me so sad. I need to not talk about it, right? But I wonder, in comparison, how many likes the royal family got when they announced Prince Philip had died. I wonder if Chadwick beat Prince
Yes,
Philip.
because I did the research before the passing of the Duke, and I haven't considered that. That's a good one to think about, actually.
Let me have a look at the royal family's Instagram because they're so with it. That's only got 3 million. 3.7 million. Only 3.7 million, but that's half.
Wow.
Don't you think the Duke was so fit when he was younger?
I
mean, come on.
Not to my taste.
Oh
no,
man, that was a good-looking guy.
On to the next one on our list. Vin Diesel. Otherwise, in fact, I think at this point, probably only known for his roles in the Fast and Furious franchise. I don't think he's done much else aside from that, especially in recent years. Like, these movies have gotten so far-fetched, but they make so much money. Like they said they're going to end them at number 10, but who knows at this point. They make them the most money.
It's insane.
Unbelievable. And people like to see them. Like, I'm a fan of the franchise, but it's crazy. Big money maker.
I'm not really a fan of the films, but I can respect the money grabbing.
Yeah, don't blame him for that. And he's actually the most liked actor on Facebook with 96 million Facebook page likes.
Wow.
I know. I thought Dwayne Johnson would have had more, to be honest.
No, that is big, isn't it?
I he just wouldn't expect it. Like, he's not. There are so many much bigger actors than him, but he has this.
When I think amazing actors, all respect to him, but he's not the first one that comes to mind.
I don't think he'd be in my top 10 or even top 20.
No. Who would be in your top 10 out of curiosity?
Oh, Rachel, that's a whole other topic for another day.
That is a whole... We should do a video on that.
We will. I'll write that down. That's what we're doing next time, folks. But yeah, he also got the most likes on a Facebook post he made about the death of his close friend and co-star Paul Walker back in 2013.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's no surprise that posts about people passing do get a lot of attention because, especially for just even you can be a fan or a casual person. I think everyone can relate and understand, what it's like. So they always do well. Like people don't post these things for likes, but the
Yeah.
likes show the support.
Yeah, it's sort of like a coming together,
Yeah.
like, kind of thing, isn't it? It's like, obviously this isn't to do with actors or anything, but I don't know if you've seen in the news about that baby, Azalea.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got terminal leukemia and she's only 8 months old. And
Mm.
I follow her mum on Instagram because I want to know updates about Azalea, and I just want to know what's being done, really. But when you look at like posts from when Azalea was first born, when she was healthy, when nobody knew the family or the family's name, they were getting like, a nice amount of likes. And now it's huge because they're documenting the end of their daughter's life, which is heartbreaking, obviously, but
Mm.
people want to show their support and they want to do everything that they can. And this baby, she has no idea, but she's gone viral.
Yeah.
She's probably the most famous baby in 2021, and she's only 8 months old and she's fighting leukemia.
I saw a bunch of people that I follow sharing about these updates and things, and I had no idea. I was like, what's going on, huh? Everyone was posting about it, and it just kind of gets that snowball effect. More people find out and they share it, and I suppose that's one of the benefits about social media, is that you can spread a good message or spread some awareness of things.
Yeah. When this goes out, we don't know what sort of situation Azalea will be in, but obviously we're keeping her in our thoughts all the time.
Definitely, yeah.
Okay, so is that everything you want to say on Vin Diesel?
Yeah, that's pretty much wraps it up on Vin Diesel.
Okay, so on to our next one. The actress who inspired my name, Jennifer Aniston. So Jennifer Aniston joined Instagram in October 2019. She's quite late to the game. I think she said it herself that she was quite late to the party. But because of who she is and everything she's, friends, basically, she was the quickest person to reach 1 million followers on Instagram. It took her 5 hours and 16 minutes. That's insane.
That is. And first of all, I was thinking, who timed this? It was like, right, Jennifer Aniston has joined Instagram. That's, of course, there are people who do this, but I think that's crazy. It's like, just, right, time him, go. Who, how many, how long, huh? What's going on?
I know. It's insane, but it's sort of not a shock because of how well known Jennifer Aniston is, first of all. And I think her first photo was Friends themed, or to do with a Friends reunion. So obviously that was going to get so much clout.
Yeah.
But yeah, I follow Jennifer Aniston. I think she's great.
I think I did at one point, but then, like, every now and then I would do a social media cleanse. I'll unlike and unfollow people or celebrities that I don't really pay attention to anymore. But then obviously again it builds up over time, and then I just
Yeah,
But yeah, so I think I contributed to that number. I was
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember when I first posted, only had a couple thousand likes, so I got there early.
You were there. You were there within the first like 10 minutes.
Yeah, I saw someone post about it. I was like, oh, check that out, because
I don't know why it was such a big thing, but it was because Courtney Cox already had Instagram. I think Lisa Kudrow did, so it's kind of like, oh my god, the final Friends girl did it.
I think that's the thing, is that Jennifer Aniston is the biggest star out of all of them. I think that's safe to say. Don't you agree?
Yeah, I mean, Rachel in Friends is iconic.
Yeah.
There's a reason why I wasn't called Phoebe or Monica.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why Rachel was the most popular in Friends. I'm not complaining, obviously, but I don't know, because I thought all the girls were great in their own right. Like, I thought they were all hysterical, and if I had to choose, my favourite would probably be Phoebe. But yeah, I don't know. Was she like the prettiest or the most glamorous, or what was she? And why is Rachel the most popular member of the Daily Weekly? I mean, there's clearly a conspiracy about Rachel. Okay, do you want to go on to your final one?
Yeah, my final one. Wow, look at that. We're doing good for time. We're
We're
doing
doing so good for time.
well. Last on our little list here is Selena Gomez. Now, Selena has a big place in my heart. I will admit. Bit of a celebrity crush for many years. Yeah.
I love Selena Gomez. She was just so...
She's just so nice,
Just so cool. Like, I wanted to be her. Like, when we were in the playground as kids, you know how... Well, I don't know if you would know, actually, because it is quite a girly thing. But during, like, the old school Disney Channel days, like, Selena Gomez and Demi Lovato were, like, the best of friends.
Yeah.
In the playground in school, we used to pretend to be Selena Gomez and Demi Lovato. It was so cute.
No, I never pretended to be either of them.
You sure?
I pretended to be with them, but not one of them.
Oh, but no, like Wizards of Waverly Place, like come
I absolutely
on.
love that show. That was so good.
So good. That's exactly where I got my sarcasm from, I think. I think it's where we both got our sarcasm from.
Yeah, it's just
Alex Russo.
so good. Oh. But yeah, anyway, enough fangirling over Selena Gomez. She was the first person to reach 100 million followers on Instagram, which,
Woo!
no surprise to me, of course.
Bradley just made 100 million different accounts and followed her.
I am pretty sure she was one of the first celebrities I followed on Instagram.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's just so cute watching you be like, I love Selena.
Oh God, I feel weird. Anyway, so yeah, she was the first.
Don't feel weird. I feel like we should do like a video or something where we talk about all of our celebrity crushes. Okay, right, back to Selena Gomez.
Back to Selena Gomez. Yeah. And she also held that title of most followed for a long time, although that is now belonging to Instagram itself, which I guess is kind of fair. Kind of, I don't know. Is that cheating?
I don't follow Instagram on Instagram. It's like being teacher's pet.
Yeah, I don't follow Instagram on Instagram. I've seen their profile.
What's the point? What are they going to tell me?
I don't care. No. But
I was going to say it's like Snapchat having their own Snapchat, but they do.
I don't have them. I don't have. Well, yeah, with Team Snapchat who message you, but
Like Team Snapchat.
Although I do follow Mark Zuckerberg on Facebook. I do that one.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. It just was. I don't know. It's like being teacher's pet. Like
I just think it's so interesting.
What were we talking about? Selena Gomez.
Yeah, and she was the most followed person on Instagram for a long time. She's not anymore. I think she's currently 6th most followed. I think she's the 3rd most followed female now.
Ah, okay.
Cristiano Ronaldo is like the 2nd top spot, or 1st if you're not including Instagram. And then I think Ariana Grande is the most followed female currently.
Oh, really? I would have thought Beyonce.
And then I think it's Kylie Kardashian, I think.
Kylie Jenner.
I think, yeah, Jenner.
How dare you?
I was trying to
How
think of the name. I'm not
you?
a Kardashian Jenner fan. I don't know who they are. Do you expect me to know my Kardashian Jenner family tree? I don't know who they are.
I was obsessed with the Kardashians. I'm not so much now. Even I know Kylie Jenner is not Kylie Kardashian. Like, come on.
Yeah. I was thinking of the name. I was like, who is she?
Who is she?
I don't know who she is.
Oh, she's got a fat ass.
Yes, that too.
She's got a tiny waist and big boobs and a big bum. But we still follow her.
Yeah, I guess and she's a very successful businesswoman. I think she's the youngest self-made billionaire as well. So.
Yeah, no, she is. I mean, bear in mind she's only like 3 years older than us.
That's crazy. Oh, don't worry, Rachel. In 3 years, we could be billionaires.
This time next year.
Yeah.
Oh, dearie me. Yeah, I thought Selena Gomez like rose in fame Instagram wise. Obviously, she's always been famous, but Instagram wise, when she didn't her friend give her a kidney, or she gave her friend a kidney.
Her friend gave her a kidney. Yeah.
Yeah, I swear that photo was like the most liked thing for the time.
Probably was. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's insane.
Yeah.
Would you give me a kidney?
Would I give you a kidney?
Yeah, if I needed it, not just like for bants.
Yeah, I don't need it. You can have it.
Here's my kidney.
I don't know. I've not really thought about the whole organ donation thing, really.
I think I would, like, when I'm dead, like, I'm quite happy to be an organ donor because I'm not going to use them. If they can, like, salvage anything out of there. If anything's worth saving. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I just thought that was quite sweet. But it was like a true, like, oh my god, she's such a good friend, like, blah, blah, blah. She gave her friend a kidney, but, like, hey.
It's a big thing to do.
It's a big thing to do, give someone your organ.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we have rinsed that now. I don't know what we're about.
We have. There we go. That wraps up that little list. And
Hang on, most liked picture on Instagram. Pretty sure it was something to do with Kylie Jenner's baby. Oh no, it's the egg.
I was just about to think, how's that egg doing?
How's the egg doing? At number 3, it's Billie Eilish's reveal of her blonde hair.
Oh, okay.
That's insane.
Wow. I didn't get that many likes for my blonde hair.
You're just not Billie Eilish, you know. It does hurt my soul a little bit though that she's like so young and so successful. What was the Selena Gomez Coca-Cola advert? Because that's one of the most. It was literally just a picture of her with a Coke.
I'd like that. It's like 2 of my favourite things.
Coke and Selena Gomez. Hold on, let me see if I can...
Put them in a picture together, you're getting my like.
Let me share my screen so you can see it. You see that?
I can see that. I can see why that got a lot of likes. Who drinks Coke like that?
And this one.
See, that one's more natural. Okay, I get that.
But what about this one?
She did a whole photo shoot. I should do one of them.
Yeah, no, we should. That'd be so funny. We should do like you reenacting it.
Recreating, yes.
I mean, look, we can even get like behind the scenes shots like this photo here.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Oh, look, it's a whole blog based on Selena Gomez's.
Rachel, you found my website.
Found your website. Oh, chuffing thing. That is so funny. I feel like I'm third wheeling you and Selena Gomez right now.
I think the Coke bottle has a better chance than I do.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Oh dear. If you fancy helping break another social media record, then why not follow us on Instagram or like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter. Even, where else are we on social media? I think we're on MySpace too, but that one's a secret. Unless you type up Daily Weekly MySpace, that might come up.
I'm going to do that. I haven't seen our MySpace.
Yeah, I don't really remember it, but I know it's a thing. It was a thing. I think it should still be there.
Well, we definitely don't have TikTok because we're adults.
No, we don't have TikTok, although occasionally I do post clips on my TikTok, but that's just a thing. If you want the clips, head over to our second YouTube channel, Daily Weekly 2, where we post some behind the scenes stuff, exclusive content, and clips from these podcast episodes. So go check that out as well.
Yeah.
And well, we just want to thank you for tuning in to another podcast episode. We're trying a bit different, a shorter length. Let us know what you think.
Please do, because I quite like these shorter length ones.
Yeah, it was refreshing. We got through it much quicker than I think either of us expected to be honest.
Yeah, I think we should do a poll on our Instagram. Like, do you like the longer ones or the shorter ones?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So if you did like it, give us a like if you're on YouTube. Comment. Well, if you're trying to beat a social media record, then let us know. Maybe we can help you out.
Yeah, just that.
Very small following that we happen to have ourselves.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share it with a friend. Keep the conversation going.
And I will say goodbye.
So long, farewell. I don't know where that came from. It just, whatever you said reminded me of it.